Hello everyone, in this video I'll be explaining how to divide a large dataset which consists of a lot of images based on a CSV file which contain the classes into subfolders which contain the individual classes. That means there is a folder with a lot of images in it, and based on a CSV file we will be dividing those classes into a separate folders. Manually doing this task takes up a lot of time, so we will be using the Python code in order to automate it. Now, if we talk about the dataset we are working on is the dataset available in the Kaggle, and it is about the diabetic retinopathy detection. Now let's talk about diabetic retinopathy. Diabetic retinopathy is the leading cause of blindness in the people who are attacked by the diabetes. Now there are various stages in the diabetic retinopathy. Now if we look at node node DR, it is labeled as a class 0. That means there is no diabetic retinopathy for these set of images, and it is the mild, which is labeled as 1, moderate labeled as 2, severe labeled as 3, and proliferative diabetic retinopathy. Now in all these 5 classes, images are divided based on what uh, like in the class 0 there is no diabetic retinopathy. In the mild there are symptoms which say that diabetic retinopathy is starting, like microaneurysms. Now let's don't get into those details. It's not about that. Now let me show you the data set. Now I have downloaded the zip file which was available, and after extracting it I got a lot of images. Now these images belong to various classes and they belong to the 5 classes. Now manually looking the CSV file, dividing these takes up a lot of time. So I have a solution for you, and this is the CSV file I got it with. Let's open it. Now you can see that this is the name of the image and the level which is it is connected to: 0, 1, 2, and there is 3 and 4. So total 5 classes. Now what we'll be doing is, right, now let's look at the Python code itself. Now this is the code which you need to run on your maybe Jupyter Notebook or a Spider in order to do this division. Now I won't be explaining it in detail. I will be telling where you need to change the path, and your data splitting will happen. That's it. You need not to worry. You need not to understand everything in this, because your main motive is not how to divide, right? If the data set is divided before, you are happy. If not, you need to divide it, but manually it takes off a lot of time, so we are using this code. So here the read CSV function will read the CSV, so you need to provide the path of the CSV. Now how to provide the path? Now let me explain this. Go back to the location where your CSV file is present and copy this location. Copy the exact location, paste it. Now they should be in the single quote or double quote, as this is the location or the string, so they need to be inside a single quote or a double quote, and after that put a slash and name of the CSV file. And so the name of the CSV file, I will copy it from the properties. Okay. um Please include this R before the open single quote or double quote, because this makes the string raw. Else slash and those are treated as a like special characters, and your path is not exactly located by the read CSV. So include this R which makes this a raw string. After that, Now you need to give the location of your images or the location of the data set, that is this, where all your images are present. You need to provide that location, copy that location, and do the exact same thing. You just copy paste here that location, and please don't remove or include it. Now this is the location of your images. Now you need to create a folder. You need to create a folder. Go back to the folder here. Go back here, or go back to the folder in which your images are present. Here you need to create a folder named dr. In my case dr, because diabetic retinopathy. You can create any name. Based on this name only the classes will be like, my classes would be dr0, dr1, dr2, dr3 and dr4. So click onto this. You just need to create a new folder in the same folder where your images are present, not in, but you need to create here. You should not create the folder here. You need to create the folder outside of it. So after copying the location of this, just need to copy paste here. Don't remove r. Now that's it. You can start. You can press run or shift enter in order to start. Wait a minute, let me check everything. Is everything okay? Yes, everything is okay, fine. Now we can click, yes, we can click control enter or run. Now it takes a lot of time, so please wait. Oh, I got an error. Oh, sorry. Trains up. Oh, okay. I need to change this one. This is dr. I forgot to update, and this is also dr. In your case, there will be no. Please check this. The name should match, else you will get an error, and it is somewhere else also here. In my case, we are using only the copy shuttle.copy, which copies and it does not move. And if you want to move, you don't want to copy, so you need to use the move. So, they should be in the small letters. You need to use move. If you use move, they will move, and if you use copy, they will copy, and your original data set remains unchanged, and you will get the folders classes. Oh, everything is all right, I think. No. Where, if, yeah, here. Sorry, I was not able to update. Yes, now it is successful. Now it will take a lot of time, so please wait. It may take up to 10 minutes, maybe 10-15 minutes, so please wait. After successfully running, you will see a successful message after each image is copied into the folder, means corresponding folder. So you wait until the star is gone. This, that means executing. So you can see here also. Now I will fast forward it, and we will meet at the end. I will show how all the folders are divided. So this is the magic code, which you need not to worry about how to divide manually, because initially we also divided manually, so it took a lot of time. So we found this code in the internet. So by making some changes, we are able to divide. Guys, the execution is finished. It is totally completed. start disappeared, that means execution is finished. Now let's go and check the folders. Now how they are created. Look, earlier we are not having these folders. We created dr, but dr0, dr1, dr2, dr3, these are different classes in our train. The train is undisturbed because we just copied, we did not move. If you used shuttle.move, then there will be a moved. Now let's go and check the dr0. Now these are all the images with no diabetic retinopathy, right? They all belong to the same class. In order to check, 10 left, 10 right, 13 left, 13 right, they belong to the class 0. Now let's go and check. We cannot check for all, so let's check for these two. Look, they belong to the class 0. Similarly, every other classes are divided. So in this way, very less effort from us. Like, we need not to do, we just need to provide the location of the training set or a testing set which we want to divide, and we need to create a new folder. Here we created dr only so that the new folders are created. There is nothing inside this folder. By using this folder, we, in order to create new, we just created this. So now that's it.